Classically beautiful, like the Triumph TR6. Save this endangered species. Buy one.
Alright, so I'm just going to go and start patching. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little teeny holes. I've checked the backside and it's like just spot rust. It's pretty manageable. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so this area is a little more damaged than I thought. So it's pretty badly rusted out behind there. So I'm going to recreate that patch, and this is the same form I used before on the front fender for the mounting holes. So I just marked it off, and I'm going to clamp it and hammer it out. So it's not bad. I'll take it. So bring you to the camera. There we go. Oh, I'm trying to curse less on camera. It's not working. There you go. It actually goes like this. And I'll make the flange. Alright. And just so I don't screw up the geometry, actually. Oh, that's right. That hole's a little off center in the oval. So I taped it off and drew it. Alright, so I've got this patch pretty much fit up where I want it. There's that little teeny hole right there, you can see the space. But the rest of the fit up looks pretty good. I left some extra on this flange at the bottom, and my only question is, I'm going to gas weld it in so I can form it. Whether I fold this flange after I weld it in or before. I'm torn. I'll have to ponder that. Cipher on it, as my grandfather from West Virginia used to say. Alright. So I'm just going to take hammer and dolly. I've already started it here. I don't know, you can see the profile was actually out like that a little bit, so it was coming towards you. And I'm hammer and dollying this, and then down here, and then I'll take my body file and get those high spots a little bit. And this profile, for this flange, I'm going to tighten that up and make that flat. It was coming out like this, like that. So I'll just get that back into shape. Little hammer and dolly, little body file, get these high spots, and yeah, keep going. Pops was out here working his metal. Little Davey wanted to come and do some body working, metal work. Great job, Davey. He's got his hammer. Hey, show me that hammer, bud. Show me your hammer. Show the camera. That's good. Okay, keep hanging. Alright. Well, wouldn't you freaking know it? I mean, see it? Got a little... This was all rusted out, and it looked good. So I think I'm just going to cut this little flange off, and all my effort to do some nice gas welding. I'll just MIG weld a new flange on and weld up any pinholes, rust holes. Yeah, I can see. I don't know if you can see. Looks pretty nice. Profile's good. But yeah, there it is, right there. See if you can see it. There it is. Rust. Uh-oh. What's that? Another pinhole. Right there. Alright, well, I will muddle on. Anyway, there's the body file. Taking that ridge down from the gas welding, and yeah, I'm just gonna cut this flange off because I'm trying to hold it with my leg and it keeps gouging me. I put all this effort into it and it was doing so well, and then I fucked it up. My wife came in, I started talking to her. I don't blame her, but I should have stopped while I hammered, and now it should have been like that. So all this gas welding, yada yada, looks pretty good. So I'm just going to MIG weld a little cheater triangle on there. Alright, so we got the Fender just about lined up. I'm going to check some fits. Pardon me, fellas. Alright, that's what I get. I think my wife's actually a subscriber. This is why I should lock the door, or at least get a recording light. No women in the garage. What was it that Rocky's trainer said? No sex before the fight, Rock. Anyway, I'll fix this right there. Alright, there's the finished bottom. And now I'll just go and do those little patches in the back. Well, I welded it all up, and then I just kind of noticed that I circled it in marker. It's another spot, and it's starting to swell through on the back side, so I'll have to cut another patch. I'll just extend this up. Oh well. Yep, it's all gunked up under there. I looked up under this flange, it's really not so bad. It just, some of the dirt seems like it collected like right in here. So hopefully that's it. I sprayed some rust converter back there. Anyway, we'll weld that up. Alright, so there's the very nearly finished patch. This patch I filled in. Here's the hole I filled in. It's flush now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to, if I can find it, use my body file. You can see I've started body filing here. This part's a little bit low. You can see it right here. I'm coming down with my body file. This part's a little bit high. That's where the patch was. So I have two patches actually. I have one patch here, another patch here, because I screwed up and didn't see that this was rusted out. Anyway, this spot's a little low, so I'm going to try and, can't really hammer and dolly that up. So I'm just going to, I know that this is a little bit proud from where the sheet metal didn't lie 100% flush because the back side of the flange was right there. So I'm just taking my body file and just running it kind of down. It's showing me where the high spots are and getting that, and I'm trying to get at least along the back of the seam with a hammer and dolly, although I don't really think I can. But we'll try. And I'll do that off camera. Alright, so it's getting kind of late. What, the 6th of September? So the rest of the stuff I got to do is hammer and dolly work. So kids are asleep, so I'm going to pass on that. Yeah, so like I said, I'll try and hammer and dolly this area up a little bit. This is the hole, here's the patch, and then just got to sand this area down, and then this gas weld, and then can't really see it, or maybe you can get a feel for that in the light, but it's pretty lumpy all down through here, this metal. It's a lot of hammer and dolly and shrinking work I'm going to do. So I'll do that in my next vid. I figured it's been about 2 or 3 weeks. I've been working this about an hour a night, off and on. And I spent a couple weekends on the damn lawnmower. But it was free, so even though I spent $60 on it. Anyway, I'll put this up. And see you guys soon.
Great cars and a great deal more.